Hi Taurus, this is Jessica with Whispers of Grace. I'm here today to do your April 16th through the 30th, 2018 general reading. So I'm really sorry about it taking so long to get these videos out, but due to certain shifts going on and just my journey in general, it's taking a while. So hey, I'm going to knock a lot out this week and get them up so I don't have what happened at the beginning of the month happen again. So if you are new to my channel, thank you for tuning in. If you are not, then you know how things roll. So today we're focusing on the usual. We're focusing on what you need to overcome in your recent past, what you need to be focused on in your current energy, and what you have to look forward to if you listen to Spirit's guidance today. So I feel like Taurus is going through a lot of different shifts, and it's all about finding balance within our lives, okay? So I really feel that this is the time to slow down in certain areas in your life. There are things that need to be worked on. There are things that need to be reconfigured. New boundaries need to be set. And, you know, I feel like there's quite a few things that are probably going to come up at the second half of the month for Taurus that might be a few tests, but for the most part, your spirit guides are just asking you to have patience. I was listening to meditation music as I was laying this out, and you know, it's Native American music, beautiful flute, but the name of it was Patience. So, and I do get that from what we'll be going through at the second half of the month. Okay, you need to have patience with your journey. You need to have patience with yourself, patience with people around you, and just the changes that you're going through in general. If something doesn't go right, it's because it's an obstacle that's leading you in the right direction, and we will get to that later. But yeah, there's a lot of things going on for Taurus, and I think there's some things, it's not one necessary thing that you need to be focused on this month. There's quite a few things, and that's why we need to be patient. So in your overall energy, I see that there's communication happening about, you know, a lot of tense energy and just wanting peace. A lot of what's going on is releasing that residual energy of things that we've been holding on to and not quite letting things come out to a close. So let's see. Yeah, and it's all about who you're willing to work with and who you're wanting to align in your life, that kind of thing. So what you need to overcome in your recent past is, I don't know, and I know I have, I'm not even going to lie, but some of you Taurians have been trying to make certain changes, especially when it comes to your dietary change and taking better care of yourself. You might have decided to quit certain, I'm sorry, this glare is killing me. Certain changes in your life, whether it be cutting out patterns, you know, starting a new diet, that kind of thing. So you might have run into a few speed bumps the last few weeks. I know the energy picked up quite a bit, so it might have been hard to stay on track, but this is who you are. And when you take better care of yourself, you become stronger, not only physically, but mentally, emotionally, spiritually. And when you learn to be your authentic self and to accept yourself and the reality of how you want to take care of yourself in general, there's going to be a lot of changes happening. And they want you to embrace this, okay? And again, it's all about finding balance. And it's finding balance with something that you need to release in general, okay? It's something that's caused a lot of harsh mental energy for Taurus. Some of you might have been dealing with a Libra, but I just see a lot of mental energy, okay, in your recent past. And it's over something that you thought was going to be a fresh start, or something that you thought was going to last and it didn't. That things would balance out, and it just didn't. And there's a lot of reversed energy here. So we have the New Beginnings card, which is, and it's a major arcana. This is a big change, okay? It's not something small. But with the Six of Pentacles here being reversed too, there was a lack of balance in this situation either way. And with the Six of Michael, this is usually moving away from negative mental energy and looking for the lightness, for the light in the situation. And it's telling me that that's not going to happen. So you need to create the balance yourself. And by doing this, you need to come into the Ten of Michael energy. And this is the Ten of Swords. It is bowing out and choosing not to give the harsh mental energy power over your life. Because when you put that past behind you, you're able to sing the swan song and really dig deep into releasing this so you can find the new opportunities for happiness. And, with this card, and I love how the pictures are, she's on the stage, she's in the spotlight, and, it might be one of those things where there's a lot of people focusing on you to see how you're going to react. And you just gracefully say, I'm out. I don't have to deal with this energy. I don't have to hang on to this. And this does not have to be my reality, because I need balance and structure in my life, because we're Taurus. That is what we strive for on a pretty much daily basis. So anything that's not going to cause or create balance in your life is going to throw you off on a really detrimental level. So it's all about standing up for what you believe in, finding the courage to say, hey, this is where my boundaries are and I need that balance. Whatever one can't, the other needs to pick up the slack. I need that. So once you learn to truly get in touch with yourself and start taking better care and staying on track with it, the balance will start to come in and you will be able to release this situation, okay? Now, what you have to focus on in your current energy, and there's a lot of messages for Taurus, and I'm kind of glad that I let the energy shift, because my guides would not let me record the other day. But you have your desires within reach, and it says have faith as everything is working out in your favor. And we've been getting this for quite some time. So it's every step that you take into getting more in touch with yourself, the closer you're getting to that desire. Like you're almost there, Taurus. So don't stop now. Don't let the roadblocks or the detours or the speed bumps throw you off your game. Always choose to realign with what the big picture is, okay? And so I do see that there's just a lack of movement in some area of your life. You might feel that this is maybe your body's telling you to slow down a little bit. The Knight of Pentacles is usually about slow and steady progress forward, and it's also about having a lot of things to accomplish. This might tell you that you really need to take a step back and look at things from a different perspective. And if you are feeling stagnant, it's just meaning that this is a time for rest, because there's more things coming that you need to build up your energy for. But with the Wheel of Fortune being reversed too, there's a certain cycle that needs to come to a close, okay? And the Wheel of Fortune being reversed is something that was not going in your favor, and it wasn't going to. Some of you could have been dealing with an air sign, so Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. But again, if it's not an air sign, this is still not moving forward. Okay. So again, and these are general readings, there's going to be different aspects that apply differently to everyone's life. But if you are the air sign, if you're cross-watching, neither one of y'all are really making the effort towards each other because there's something standing in the way, and it's something that's not going to keep you, it's not going to help the process with the Wheel of Fortune being reversed. It's a karmic cycle that's not going to end well. And honestly, even with that being the case, if you are the air sign pursuing, the Taurus is not going to feel it. They're going to walk away from you, okay? Because if you look at it, so even though they're all reversed, the air sign is moving in this direction and the earth sign's moving in this direction. So Taurus, or any other earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo, is moving in one direction, and the air sign is chasing them even though there's something blocking them, okay? Now, I do see there is possibly a fire sign as well in Taurus's life, so Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But if not, then this is that time where certain action needs to be taken, and there needs to be a new passion in Taurus's life. So it's reconnecting with that passionate energy, and just instinctively knowing what to do. And it's about releasing the burden and allowing certain people into your life that can help you lighten that load, okay? Now, if it is a fire sign, this is someone who comes in very fast and has this very strong, passionate energy. I feel like for some of you, it might be like they have a very strong personality kind of out there, but there might be a more softer side down deep. Like they're just really passionate about whatever it is they're drawn to. But there is an offer that is not going to be accepted, okay? And sorry, I'm sitting outside and it's windy. But there is going to be something either offered by Taurus or to Taurus that is not going to be taken. So take however that resonates. But there's a lot of things that Taurus needs to complete before they are offered something that they're actually going to accept. That's just how it is. Taurus is going through a lot of changes, and I can tell you right now, if you are cross-watching, do not push. They will run from you in a heartbeat, okay? Taurus is a big lover, and they're very sensitive and very sensual people, but the changes that Taurus has been going through, if you push too hard, they will turn to a bull in a china shop. Some of them will get angry depending on what vibration they're at, and the others are just going to straight ghost you because they don't have time for that shit. So if you truly care about a Taurus in your life and you're trying to offer them something, make sure that you go about it in a smooth, methodical manner, okay? Tread carefully. It all depends on how you're going to approach them. So what you have to look forward to if you listen to Spirit's guidance today, Taurus, is the assertiveness card. And this is allowing your inner light to shine because you're truly standing up for what you believe in, and you're only saying yes if you really want to. And that's what I'm saying, especially for the cross watchers. If you're wanting to offer something to Taurus and they don't want it, they're going to tell you no. I feel like a lot of Tauruses are not hiding their voice anymore. So if it's not going to align with them or they don't want it, they're not going to take it. So make sure that you're treading carefully if you're trying to offer them something. But it's because they're on a spiritual path and they're detaching from certain emotions because there's a bigger picture for Taurus. This is what they've been waiting on. And you know what is right, and that you have to go down this spiritual path in order to find yourself on a deeper level. Now, And this fire sign does come back in, but they're coming in reversed. Okay, so I'm getting two different messages. For those Taurus that are still hooked on their past and the heartbreak, okay, you're going to sabotage passionate opportunities that are coming for you, okay, especially if it is a fire sign or someone who's really passionate. But there's certain things that you're just not ready for, and it's because there are certain things in your past that you're not fully releasing, okay? You do have the Page of Staffs and the Three of Michael reversed. Now, it could be that it's saying you need to release this, and you are, but with it reversed, or with it upright in this deck, it's telling you that you need to release the past. You will grow from this situation, and time heals all wounds. So it could be that you're turning down certain opportunities because you're working on releasing this for good, and you're using your spiritual growth and walking away from emotional situations that did not serve you in order to do this. Like, you are trying to focus strictly on your growth and your inner light, okay? And you're staying assertive with it, which is a great thing. Now, some of you might be, thinking about going back to school, or, getting more education in some area of your life. And if you're not, if you feel like there is something that you want to create for yourself, or something you want to attract into your life, but you're not sure how to go about it, you need to do the research, okay? You need more information on this situation, and you need to look into it before proceeding. But you also need to remember to take it easy and stop trying so hard to control everything, because that's when all the doors will open for you. You need to learn to go with the flow, Taurus. And it's because you're going through the healing process, and it's okay. The healing, healed, and healer card. We need healing in order to be healed, so we can help others heal, okay? And every area of your life is trying to be healed, okay? And some of you need to exercise more, and really need to make sure. I'm getting also, I think I just saw someone said they were in school. Yeah. So if you're staying up really late studying and that kind of thing, you need to find balance and make sure that you're getting enough rest so you don't burn yourself out. Don't stay up so late studying, because in this card, she's up like till the early wee mornings and studying really, really hard, okay? So just make sure that you don't burn yourself out, and you're listening to your body, and when you need to rest, you're taking that rest. So the energy that your spirit guides want you to focus on and put into action is obstacles or detours in the right direction. And that's what I was saying earlier. There are going to be certain things that happen for Taurus that might not go as you planned, and that's saying that, yeah, see, Lachey, no, don't, you have to find balance. Don't do that to yourself for a long period of time, because you will crash. I'm going through that too. This whole week, I'm pretty much just taking my time and slowing way down, because the last 2 weeks have been really, really intense energy. So, which is good, we get shit done, but sometimes if we don't do it, Spirit will force us. You will end up getting sick, and you're going to be down longer than you want to. So just make sure that when your body tells you it's time to slow down, that you're slowing down. But the obstacles or detours in the right direction. So when you are moving in a certain direction, so say you have a certain goal in mind, and you have this all planned out down to the littlest detail, and those little details don't work out, what happens is we get really upset, because then our plans are ruined and all this stuff. But really what's happening is it's leading you to a better choice, okay? So say you're moving in this direction and you have this needs to happen, and then this can happen, and then that can happen. What it's doing is it's realigning you with better options so you can get even more abundance out of your situation. And you also need to remember to thank the universe for helping you see beyond the limits of fear. Thank them for expanding your perception so that you can see what is for your highest good, okay? And what messages of love do they have for Taurus this month? It is all about forgiveness, and it also is about actions speaking louder than words, okay? So whether that is people in your life, if that's for you, you resonate what you were feeling on the outside. So whatever is going on in here is being put out into the universe. If someone in your life is saying one thing but doing a complete opposite, you need to listen to that. You need to express your love through your actions and vice versa. This is, and even extending the olive branch, okay? So the hawk is all about seeing things from a higher perspective, seeing the big picture. You know, I was even looking it up this morning because I've been seeing red-tailed hawks actually quite a few times the last few weeks. And it's about finding mates that, you know, they're mating for life, and they're not only very gentle creatures, but they know how to provide for themselves because of their hunting skills. And they also can see above everything. So just keep that in mind when you're going through these shifts, and when your intuition starts kicking in, like, okay, well, you know, I said I'd do this, I should, or they said they'd do this, they should. Seeing things from a different perspective, and don't be blindsided. Keep your eye on the big picture. So that's all I have for you today, Taurus. I know there's a lot of messages, but if you need a personal reading, please email me at whispersofgrace1016@gmail.com. If you do not need a personal reading, but you would still like to support the channel, there's a donation link down below. And if you're not friends with us on Facebook, please do. There's, you know, I'm offering classes and stuff over there as well. So you are so welcome. I love you guys, and I hope that you have an amazing birthday, and don't forget to take care of yourself, okay? Yeah, and look up the repeating numbers. I love Joanne's Sacred Scribes, and Blue Jays, and all those definitely have meanings. So don't doubt it for a second, because that's your spirits visiting you, okay? So I wish you the best of luck, and remember, stay patient with yourselves. Talk to you later. Bye.